Where are we, John?
Up of all lake. Going fishing.
And what day is it?
Nedelia. Sunday.
Learn Bulgarian with John.
Sunday today. And it's been 5 years today since we moved to Bulgaria.
Full time, yes.
Full time, yeah. 6 years since we bought the house. 5
Yeah.
years actually living here.
Yeah. So we thought we'd do something a little bit different. We were going to walk down to the lake, but John's woke up with a painful foot this morning. What is it, love?
It's not gout.
Is it not?
No.
Right.
Because I only eat salad.
Yeah, and I apologise for the sound if it's windy, but I've forgotten the microphones. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So, beautiful Bulgaria. And we're going to take you back in time a little bit on this episode.
Going back in time.
Here we go. So as we say, today's a special day. 5 years ago today, we come down this road and entered the village of Palamatsa. And there's the village. I don't think it was weather like this when we arrived though, was it, John?
No, love, it was red hot.
It was raining.
It was red hot.
It was raining.
Right.
And it rained for 2 weeks.
It did.
It did. Because we were saying how funny it was that we'd come here to get the sunshine and it rained.
Bring me sunshine.
It rained for a full 2 weeks, and back in England they'd got glorious sunshine. So here we are, coming into Palamatsa. And look at that for a welcome. A cow's ass.
Move over.
Free roaming cows. And we'll go a bit further. And there's more. Just minding their own business.
Move closer.
Minding their own business, they are.
Move your body real close.
There's some beautiful houses in the village.
Feel like we really.
Do you mind?
There's a tractor. And a horse.
Oh yeah, I can see it all. Just sun shines on your window there though. See more reflection than anything.
Yeah, pop over.
Yeah. And then another beautiful house, look. They're not all derelict. It was only a couple of years ago that was a falling down building, and they've done it all up. Look at the views there that you can see through the trees. turn this corner. Look, there we are. So, as I say, here we are. And what do you say, John?
Well, the Homestead.
This is the same view as the previous picture photo. Yes, the grass needs cutting, but you can't even imagine that it would have looked like this. We've just done a new fence along the back of the cottage garden for more privacy. Adding a few flowers. Next there'll be a fence along that one. Yep. 5 years later. And the entrance and barn look like this. But after a lot of work and demolishing of unstable roofs, it looks like this in the entranceway now. So yeah, 5 years ago we walked into the photos that you've just seen, and well, I cried actually, because I just thought, what have we done? We'd arrived, just me, John, Buster, the van packed to the hilt, and £5,000 in our pocket, with no pensions, no savings, no income, just a dream to have a homesteading lifestyle, if at all possible. And
you were crafting, you were doing very well.
I was making the dolls that I've shown before, and they were actually going to be our income, but Brexit changed all that dramatically. And the guest cottage,
transport costs,
yeah, went sky high. For the first few months it was fine, but then getting dolls over to the UK was just a nightmare. The cottage was just for family and friends to come and stay, and it was John's idea to put it on booking.com, and thankfully we've never looked back.
Never looked back.
Because otherwise we wouldn't be here. And we're just making it up as we go along.
Here we are, Serendipity. 5 years ago, this is what we opened the door to. And now, 5 years on, this is what we opened the door to.
It's like, who lives in a house like this? So I know some of you have seen the kitchen, but we're just wanting to do a comparison. Obviously, it's not fully finished. We've still got the sink area to finish off, but it's 99.99% finished.
Nearly done.
Yeah. Obviously, you all know about John buying a carpet, but we'll not go there.
Buy what you said, Barney. I mean, magic carpet.
Yeah, because you buy carpet for kitchen, don't you, ladies? But yeah, and this is what it looks like when we're living in it. Obviously, the washer on, etc. So yeah, the kitchen is finally finished. Nearly finished, 5 years on. And just to show you the other side, that's the other side there. Oh, that door looks dirty. Oh, it's shadow. I'll let you off.
Shadow.
And John's now going to show you what this door used to lead into.
Used to look a bit like this.
And then after a while it looked like this. And then we finally did it again and it looked like this. But that's when we're doing us posh photos. When we live in it, it looks like this, doesn't it, John?
It looks a little bit like this. I'm painting these.
We don't know whether we're actually redoing these doors or not.
I like them.
It's took 5 years for kitchen, so come on.
Looks a bit like this.
When we live in it. So this is our living room. It's in it. And
Cat.
Jigsaw looking dead on the windowsill. But yeah, when it's not posh, it looks like this. And this is why it's a bit dirty, because we're still looking after Lily. Although she's doing a lot better. Well, she's green actually, but we'll put a little video up of her earlier, just now, just so you can see that she's getting better. She's doing really well, bless her. But when she's had a bit of physio, it takes it out now. So, yeah, and the Petchka's there. But we're not going into that corner because that's where all the dirt is. And obviously the TV and dogs and what have you. There you go. And next, the bedroom. Piss off.
Come to my bedroom.
So, 5 years ago, it looked like this. Then, after living here for a bit, it looked like this. And now it's 70% finished and
it looks a little bit like that.
So this is the bedroom. I like the shabby chic cottagey look, so there you go. Obviously, like I said, it's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. And there we are. And where are you going?
Ha! Welcome to my boudoir.
Where the magic doesn't happen.
How rude.
We're not showing you the bathroom today because that's a project for another episode.
Yeah.
This is what it looked like when we first arrived.
Like this.
With the 1970s diarrhea coloured bathroom suite and matching tiles.
But it had a toilet.
It were a working bathroom, and that's what mattered at the time. It was the only house in the village with a bidet. And then we did do it a little bit and it looked like this, which gave us somewhere nice to relax on an evening in a nice warm bath after all the renovating. But at the moment, it's under renovation again.
The bath is used to bathe.
Lily.
Lily the what?
No. I didn't say it.
I did.
Yeah, Lily is the most pampered duck in the world.
Yeah.
She has a bath in a roll-top bath.
She just watched football with me, living room.
Yeah, but she's doing really well. So there you've got what the house looked like 5 years ago and what it looks like now. We've done episodes in the past that show you the cottage and the annex, the cosy coop. There's a little bit of the garden in the cottage because everything's changing. If you watch
We're going through changes.
If you watch last week's episode, you'll realise that now we're fully concentrating on getting this place the best it can possibly be. And we hope that you'll continue to watch us.
We need a football pitch back.
Well, the garden looked better before than it does now, but that's what having 5 dogs does. Because we had a lovely big apricot tree and some lovely lawn, and then we started taking dogs in who like to dig to Australia.
Yeah.
And the apricot tree died, so that got chopped down. So the garden actually looks worse now than it did 5 years ago after the grass was cut. But hopefully that'll be a project for another time. My dad had 2 sayings. One was, don't dream the life, live the dream. And the other one was, shit happens, get over it. And basically that's how we've lived the last 5 years.
And no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, we had quite a lot of shit, but we've got over it. And we are trying our best to live the dream. And hopefully we are inspiring some of you guys to live your dream as well. It may not be ours. You may not want the homestead. You may want coastal or like John, the mountains. But we hope we're inspiring some of you. And that by watching us and the renovations that basically John's done solo.
Just a minute. I've got to hobble on my foot.
What are you doing there?
We forgot this.
Gonna go back in time. So there you go.
Oh, joke fell off.
Yeah.
Forgot my clapper.
So yeah, we hope we've inspired some of you lot to do it as well.
Yeah.
Don't we?
Yeah, it's all right. Get some.
And if you're in this area, come and stop at Serendipity.
Yeah.
Plenty of room. Well, next year.
With
Next year we have.
With again.
Yeah, bring a tent. But yeah, it was a journey that...
Don't stop believing.
Yeah, it was a journey that we never thought we'd take. And there was a lot of heartache at the beginning.
It's a heartache. Nothing but heartache.
It never stops. It never stops.
Hits you when it's too.
Years of our... What are you doing?
I'm looking at me.
You're breathing in. Stop breathing in.
I got 6 pack. Look.
You look stupid. Let go. Let go.
Look.